Welcome back to yet another map video where we take a look at the best maps I found and created. So let's get started. Global cancer rates in people under 50 years old. Well, Australia is the skin cancer capital of the world. Stay safe out there, Australians. Plus you have like 50 of the deadliest animals as well. Crazy lads. The second country where you would most probably get cancer is New Zealand, and the United States is ranked 4th. On the other hand, I don't know why, but the reported figures from Middle Eastern countries are much lower. Maybe because of the clothing. What do you think? Look at this fun map. Is Egypt ruled by Egyptians or no? Well, I'm actually not sure if this really qualifies as a map, but it's interesting nonetheless. My question is, since when did Muhammad Ali have a dynasty? I thought he was into boxing. And finally, to be honest, I'm a little disappointed that there are no aliens on this list. The robbery rate map of Europe. Bruh, everyone from Western Europe has always told us, Eastern Europe is so unsafe. Well, take a look at this map. What the hell, guys? Eastern Europe is really safe here, like 7 out of the 10 cities are French speaking. So yeah, overcrowded large cities attract a lot of robbers. Me that I live in Estonia, I really suggest Eastern Europe for traveling. Countries like Poland and Estonia, of course, for holidays. It is lovely and just doesn't feel sketchy in the same way places like Paris, Brussels and Berlin do. Trust me. And if you decide to travel to Estonia, just hit me up and I will be your local guide, I promise. When and where can you legally drink alcohol in India? The main question from me is, how did they come up with the ages of 23 and 25? What the hell? Did you know that the state of Bihar has a really interesting story about why drinking is illegal in there? It was made illegal and it prevented more than 2 million cases of intimate partner violence. But now, Indians watching this video, tell me, when did you start, or have you even started drinking alcohol yet? What you're looking at are the one-party states of the world. China, Cuba, Vietnam, Eritrea, Laos and North Korea. I hope I pronounced them right. And 4 out of 6 of these flags have a star in them. They really do love stars, don't they? What is funny is that Eritrea's only party is calling itself a democracy. But realistically, Russia should be on this map as well. What do you think? The average temperature of the coldest month in each European capital city. First of all, oh well, Portugal is no more Eastern Europe, if you know what I mean. Then I can't figure out why Riga in Latvia is so much colder than Tallinn in Estonia. Might be because happiness is not allowed in Latvia. And Latvia being colder than all of the other countries besides Russia is wild as well. The most famous artist or band from every United Kingdom and Irish county. There is not much to talk about this map since it's so detailed. I will just let you enjoy it alone and come back in 20 seconds. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. Let's now move on with the next one. Countries that have similar GDPs to each region of Germany in 2022. All of this actually told me that Hong Kong is rich. And Hamburg having the same GDP as Ukraine is quite crazy. Anyways, if you think you're good at geography, I wanna see it. Name the German region that has the highest GDP and I will give your comment a heart. Countries with most UNESCO World Heritage Sites. It's good to remember that countries must apply for these sites. They aren't automatically handed out by UNESCO. You see, Finland has as many sites as Egypt and more than Iraq. And if you know anything about history, that tells you all you need to know. Now a correction to this map, as of August 2024, India should actually have 42, am I right? But Turkey seems a bit undercooked here. Also Peru, they should have much more. Here's a map showing what it looks like when Brazil is overlaid onto Europe. Brazil is bigger than the 48 United States states. Bro, Brazil is a jumbo-sized Belarus. Never would have guessed. Here's a quick interesting fact check for you. Why does France share its longest land border with Brazil? Can you answer me this? All in all, Europe is basically a small Asian peninsula. Even though Europe looked small in the last map, look at this one now. The size of the Roman Empire at its height compared to the United States right now. I think we can all agree on the fact that the Roman Empire was freaking huge. And now imagine this map with the Mongolian Empire. Now that there's war between Russia and Ukraine, flying from Seoul, South Korea to Helsinki, Finland adds some 50 or 70% of extra miles. I really wouldn't like to fly my jumbo jet plane full of passengers into Russian air. There have been many situations where passenger planes have been shot down by the Russian army. If you didn't know, then one of them was called the MH17. Terrible. This was the Columbian Exchange. It refers to the exchange of diseases, ideas, food, crops and populations between the New World and the Old World. It started out after the voyage to the Americas by Christopher Columbus in 1492. Anyways, it's pretty funny because this map looks exactly like it would be out of a school textbook. This is probably well known, but still in my opinion an interesting fact. The countries of the former Soviet Union occupy more than 50% of Europe. I really hope this map won't become a reality again. But oh well, Ukrainians really are embarrassing Russia and Putin at the moment with the Kursk operation. The US countries with a life expectancy above 80 years. Well, what can I say? Good job Dakotas and Minnesota. And the fun fact is that one county in Tennessee has an average income of $130,000 per household. For comparison, San Francisco is at about $140,000 per household. And finally, here are all the maps from all of the continents showing the fastest growing religion in every country of the world. Enjoy! These maps may raise questions and trigger a lot of people, but I will link the sources in the description. These maps are made by me and my friend. If you're still here, comment "I love maps" and I'll be happy, I guess. Okay, until next time. Bye bye.